Infield pass for Scrub and a laser off the post. Vatira got a piece. Joya will send one out. Super Lucky got a tee up, and Banana Head will finish the play. Pioneers strike first.
Pioneers charge forward. You see that offensive pressure coming out. I mean, Super Lucky. Even Joyo, such a tough goal line save, but they just keep going. The follow-up after so close. So many chances here for Moist, but again, if they cannot finish, doesn't matter how creative they are on the stretch. Final 45 seconds, and that's a mistouch! Oh no! Mistake on the goal line, and the game's back tied up.
How does this happen? This is what Land does. This is what Landon does. Super lucky. When has he ever done that for?
For Pioneers, they are the victim of a lot of physicality out of Moist,
and they wouldn't
still
be used
holding
to
their
that.
own.
The OCE not known for their demos, and that's it! Joyo! He scores the second goal and takes Moist up 1-0.
Of course, it's Joyo. Lines it up, beautiful first touch, and then the follow-up. To reset mentally and think about things. Coming into game 2 against Moist, they played a pretty close game 1. They started things off hot. They have to keep things going. They gotta stop that man! Joyo, the machine that keeps on going!
He only needs 8 seconds and a little bit of room. Rise across, the demo in the midfield, and you know Joyo's gonna snipe the perfect spot.
Pioneers now, and almost a 2-goal swing, but the save made by 2 Pioneers, kind of crisscrossing there. An opportunity again. Super Lucky converts this time under the bar, and we're tied.
The banana special, he splits the defense, delivered hand by hand over to Super Lucky.
Beautiful play there. I love the pass. I love the finish.
Number 2 in EU.
Super Lucky has to just wait, and that gives Vatira way too much time and space, and he'll pick them apart. Rise will finish, and Moisture back in front.
And I wish you guys could see Yummy's face on this one, because you kind of knew what was happening before the play even developed.
Getting a bit of a workout early on in the series between Moist and Pioneers. Joyo, kind of decoy play. Super Lucky had it beat by a mile, and he refuses to back down.
What happens?
That's what I'm trying to figure out. How does this get through Super Lucky with one touch? You see Rise a little bit too far forward, and Vatira doesn't have enough boost to get back.
Just got a piece. Banana Head with nothing in the tank. Scrub came to help him out, but now that leaves Super Lucky in a real awkward spot. Rise took him out, and Joyo gives him the lead again.
You can't do that. You can't do that. You see them trying to go all in on a play, and Joyo just takes his time. Rise says, "Toodaloo, see you later," and Joyo has an easy carry into an open net.
This isn't a free so Pioneers looking in trouble with 1 goal behind. They're going to need to step up themselves. They do make the save. They have to keep on going. It's another shot. Joyo will sink it.
Joyo! At some point, you gotta know, if he's going up for this, it's gonna be a double on target. The man doesn't miss when he... What's going on over there?
Well, it's only Joyo at the back. Super Lucky couldn't get around him. Scrub follows, and Pioneers will score first, finally, here in game 3.
Hello, Moist?
Yeah, that was a little interesting. Joyo back with like 12 boosts, gets a 50, Rise and Vatira after just, you know...
You can't relax. Sure, you got that 4-2, you got a comfortable victory in the last game, but I don't know, that player Rise of Vatira pushing just a bit too hard on it.
Vatira just diving right in, and this has been a problem. Moist have not given Pioneers any time to work out of the zone, and Super Lucky, I think, thought he had a lot more time player on the pitch. He's everywhere Pioneers are trying to go. He's all alone at the back here. He at least disrupted the shot, but nobody else got back. And Banana Head strikes again.
And Scrub goes end-to-end. He uses the roof. He goes for the bump. That was untouched by any player for so long because Vatira's
as it seems like they are kind of wise to Moist tricks now.
It looks like they're trying to hold on to that lead, and they are going further back because of it, but you don't do that against Moist. They are creative in attack. They can break open those defenses.
I mean, look at this play. Everybody gets involved. No hesitation.
Game scoring streak looking to end it here as well. But now it's going to be on to Rise. Still early on in the extra frame, and Vatira's shot puts Moist into Saturday.
Seems like there's been plenty of chances to have a higher quality shot, and we still sit scoreless because of it.
And there's a shot opportunity. It finds the back of the net. Dries didn't even get all of this one. You even saw his car, you know, rear back on 2 wheels right there.
Yeah, he was really trying to pop that one hard off the wall, and who knows?
Light infield pass to miss. Is that on target? No, it's off the post and out. But Dries He's had good
Oh, he called
eyes
him off.
finding his teammates.
Oh,
Gets
what?
the dunk as well. I thought that play was, I thought it was done.
I thought they messed it up. But he calls off Illusion here. You can see Illusion stop boosting and turn away from it. And Drees takes control, dunks it through
sad.
Averaging over a goal per game so far in this tournament. He came into this game shooting 44%. But it might be night to break the deadlock here for Team Secret, tying it up with 3 minutes to go.
And I love the slowdown from Map. Map taking the time, getting behind the ball, controlling it. And that
Yeah, I was going to say, I don't even think he had the boost to get across there. And Team Secret might have known it. It's a great dunk. And follow-up from Drees. Maybe an opportunity here for Optic. Is the shot back post from Mist. It's a 2-1 lead for Optic.
You know, I was expecting him to go near post, almost saved. You see the defender streaking back, but Mist able to get it around.
Just holding on at the moment. Team Secret ramping up the offense here late.
Oh, that's a tough touch. Wide open net and an easy goal for Drees. And man, this game, it was
Razor's
so
edge.
close.
Yeah.
Razor's Edge for Team Secret. They ended up accidentally nicking them.
Oh, you had a great line of attack here in game 2, and it just came down to shooting the ball a little better.
Hold
They
on.
might get one back. Finally, it's going to go off the crossbar and at least in this time.
Great composure here from Math. Again, slowing the play down, forcing the defense to take the 50, and that it spells
Slowing
out.
it down. There's the pace of challenge back to Sad. It booms it downfield. Will give up possession. Now Drees to himself. Goes for net.
Wow.
I didn't know what to expect. I thought he might be going for a double tap, a pass off the backboard. No.
Well, he did.
just scores.
And he double tapped it off the ceiling. And
just
then
ripped
just called
it.
his own number. Why not? It was, the space was
sitting
there.
back. But equally, Faze Clan, they're doing the exact same thing. This is just so much aggression trying to bump into each other. Two rutting stags.
Kaio in the air, and he got the double touch dunk right into the net. Furia on the board first.
An immediate reaction as well from the blue side of the pitch on those player cams. They're screaming, they're shouting, wiping those smiles off Faze Clan's faces.
Excuse me, trying to stop this. That's Faze. Having to defend another Furia attack. Here they come. Another touch saved in front, but hanging in. And Yan is there to deliver the second goal.
2 in a minute 15, and Yan passing central up to Card. The double tap so scary that two Faze players felt like they had to defend it.
Away.
Yan, what an exciting player to watch as well. He seems to have always burst onto the scene in the last couple of majors that they've managed to be here in. Passing across, not even involved in that play.
I absolutely love that decision. The time seemed to slow down right here, thinking, what is Kaio going to do? Yan was there in the way as well, but Card made it the perfect choice.
And it meant
After
that
they beat Gladiators, they were saying that they were thinking about strategy too much. They weren't having enough fun, and that was the problem. But here come FaZe Clan, and finally AJ cracks it through for FaZe.
that looked like no fun at all as First Killer tries to turn it on a little bit more typical, faking out Card, and Kaio passes it dead center of that net, middle of the target.
Looking, well, for my mark, worlds better than he did on day one. Not missing those touches, but you still got to look out for FaZe Clan. Another goal for Typical.
And an amazing assist. First Killer coming back down the pitch, receiving from Typical, tapping it. Into that top corner, you have to defend it, Card. There is no issue with his save, but that
It
position.
took a minute to get within one after initially being down 3 goals. Kyle, slight miss. The Card gets dunked just like that. First Killer ties up the game.
It's completely turned around here for FaZe Clan, and this is just making the most of an enemy's mistake. Card didn't see First Killer there. In his blind Furia looked like they'd caught FaZe Clan cold, but not to be in this game.
Yeah, the mentality from FaZe to be able to work back and actually get those goals
It's
and
open.
get 3 of them
It's
is
open.
a chance. It's Typical. It's a top right slot, and FaZe Clan, they steal game 1.
A completely open net. Yan jumps and tries to get to that ball, but he lost it so badly. First Killer beat him.
Typical that shoots, but Card gets the save.
What I was so impressed with in that first game is we saw utter selflessness from FaZe Clan.
Oh,
An
double jump.
absolute bouncing roller manages to work its way over the defensive line. It was AJ going to the backboard, and you see Card thinking, okay, there's going to be a power shot, far corner. He just bounces, and sometimes that's simple.
Of the series so far. This one put up high. Fury underneath off the bar. Card coming back in. Kyle, that's off the post. Shot goal! Yan puts it in.
Finally managing to knock on the door 3 times in a row. Kaio going far post with a challenge off AJ. And then Yan sees that bottom right corner.
In the middle is Card up for it again in midfield. Not a lot of boost here though.
currently deadlocked 1-1.
I agree with you, the Sypical has been the most
he
dangerous
got
player, but look at the finishing that AJ has as well. One pinpoint pass takes Furia's defense completely out of it. Look at this decision making. And it was Sypical as we were talking about it. And there's AJ with the finish.
Kyle space for his teammates. That is when FaZe Clan win.
And it's when FaZe Clan can look their worst, when they are ignoring that, when First Clan is trying to do too much. It's not happening now, but Furia have earned themselves another goal.
Yeah, FaZe unable to get a quality clear here as AJ losing the ball, and Yan saving that dodge to put it right into First Killer, forcing that bad touch, puts it out into space. Where Card team that can do that in a best of 5 on land. But Furia gonna have to find that in the tank. Yan just might have done it! FaZe out! A late lead for Furia!
41 seconds remaining, and Yan may well be a South American hero when he returns home, managing to sneak in front of that ball. It has an orange trail, but
he's got the ball though, and FaZe can take a quick breath of relief. They push it back, still locked, 0-0 with under a minute. Yeah, under attack, and Sypical drives the dagger!
Sypical with 40 seconds remaining on the left wing has a quick check left and just ends up pumping it right. Nobody back.
Able to get there in time. Now Yan hitting the hurry up button. Here he comes down the field. Sypical takes it away. Kyle, pass in front to Card. Hard shot! Oh, what a save off the bar! Yan back to Kyle! Goal!
20 seconds. We thought it was going to be a lockdown stalemate, but instead it erupts into a shootathon. Yan Central, Kaio to sink it.
I'm just falling in love
across the box. All of FaZe trying to get the ball out. It bounces high off the corner. Where's Furia? There's Yan. Got underneath on the reset. Got the door! And Furia taking the lead in the series!
Standing tall in the middle of the cameras, Card rises to his feet as again the savior, Yan with the assist, and that team
goes Card's there, shot low, and it's taken away by Sypical.
It wasn't the best pass, but it wasn't the best finish, but the pass was absolutely excellent. Down the other end, there's Sypical though.
Sypical not needing a pass there, it gets sent long by himself. He finds himself on that left wall, to the floor, and then to the net. I love just
doing it right now. Trying to waste time on that clock. Card pushing forward.
Furia is still playing their own game though. Some disgusting free jumps every time FaZe come forward, and what it leads to is a passing play.
A tying goal for Yan. Again, he's had enough of these assists. He wants his name up in lights, and they are beaming.
Have fallen in love with so many times yourself. You know, we all know you're a fanboy, but FaZe, they're so good. First Killer, the first touch, the second one as well. Can he get the third over the top of Card? First Killer can be undefendable.
First Killer does it all in the midfield. He goes to the ground, flicks it high, and then punishes.
How many times have we seen
First challenge at different heights, and there was no avenue for Furia to attack through. Sypical to shoot, Yan to save, AJ to follow up, and FaZe Clan to get clear by 2.
They won the game 5, and AJ saw it coming. Excellent job from FaZe Clan, withstanding any kind of attempt Furia had on offense and killing them.
They are leading us into a game 5 unless Furia can score in the next 10 seconds or so. They haven't attacked, so can they do it?
Nice little wall dash from Yan, and they just might put that clock on ice cold.
Oh, it suddenly gets very nervy for FaZe Clan. Just when they were maybe starting to settle down and compose themselves for Champions Field, Furia dragged them right back to Utopia. Space.
He gets the 50. He has Yan on the wing. If he can find him, but FaZe are covering the net. Go-ahead goal heading into game 5.
I mean, that's just cheating at this point. That is their free goal. Every time one of them fakes an edge and when somebody else nips in, Furia go, wait, that's not fair. That's not what you said you were going to do. Come on, play fair.
Last time we saw Champions Field was back when it was Space Station versus Pioneers when they got reverse swept, and that was on Wednesday.
Well, it was worth the wait, though. A goal like that from Yan. Beautiful finish.
Excellent job from Furia here. You see in front, trying to get the bump right off a Sypical. See you later.
2 players to attack him. It wasn't quite enough, though. The angle, not there.
I was certain that it would be, but Yan has a free shot. First Killer's just track it back as fast as he can, and Yan is going to punish FaZe.
This was just a cavalcade of mishaps in front. You see a dump off right to Yan, and First Killer, he was in the middle of a flip when that hit happened in front of Yan.
The goal line and cleared away by First Killer. Now the attack, Sypical Central.
Yan again.
For Yan to intercept this time. AJ does have boost, only 50 though, and the attack continues. Card smashes it home.
Card brings the ace out of his sleeve, smashes that one into the back of the net.
In the middle camera, Card
But he hasn't had a lot of chances. AJ coming forward, Sypical also sitting on the wing. He's got the catch, and it's taken away again by none other than Yan! Furia see the light! right, and they're moving forward.
To his feet, Card rises for the second time, potentially sealing the fate of FaZe Clan. The lower
Right
bracket.
there, the pressure they put on themselves to represent their region and their country. So far, they're managing it. FaZe Clan need 4. They might have 1 here.
They get the first. They had to score 4 last time. They went to overtime. I still think it's like miracle mode right now for FaZe to score 4 within a minute 20.
If it's miracle mode, all you need to rely on.
This
First
is so
killer.
nervy. Oh, I get it.
Yeah, Cole, you're like rubbing your hands right here. You're not sure what's gonna happen. 2! Here it comes. FaZe, they've gotten back on their wheels. 2 more to go.
It's a mountain. What else are they for if not to be climbed?
So much pressure on. And that one's just going to be wide. But Johnny, as we get ourselves into this, if Liquid have a chance, they need to keep out of these positions. They need to avoid being demoed.
Yeah, and what a way to start things out here. Chicago off the backboard. Atto can't really get the best touch. It needed to be a stronger clear. You saw what he was going for.
Game. Thankfully for them, it's only led to 1 goal. You can recover that, but the adaptations have to come on in. Pass to Chicago in a tow. Once against the quick up, but there's always another player.
J-Nabs coming into the back post, and that was off the back of an Atomic Chicago near post play. Look at J-Nabs' positioning. Team Liquid had no idea that he was there. They were able.
For Team Liquid, I'm starting to wonder, when is Oski going to start ball chasing? I mean, we watched and casted the previous series for Team Liquid. He was all over the place, getting demos.
Wow.
And speaking of demos, you can see an attempt from G2 Esports toying and messing with the back line.
Yeah, J-Nabs just staying active in offense. Atto actually tried to reverse up onto the post
You can already see Atomic and Chicago back in the back line.
Need to look for more on that transition. You see him coming out of his own defensive end. Couldn't even find a teamate, just decided to shoot it right on net. And Oski, I talked about him earlier. This time he's not ball chasing, he's striking.
Yeah, 50-50 goes to Ray. Atto dumps in middle. Atomic couldn't get there. Looks like the whole team ran out of boost at the same time. Then all that goalkeeping skill is for nothing.
Well, we can talk about mechanics, we can talk about strategy. Liquid, you're up against the toughest task of this major, and it is bouncing back from a loss, and to compound it, they've now got to bounce back from 1 goal down, Turtle.
It's the same issue we saw
Wasn't moving that quickly. You know, there was time to react to that one, but you can see that they're already thinking about the pre-jump. They're already thinking about the necessary quick move. As Atomic launches in another one, Team Liquid are really struggling here. They can't read the hard hits the G2 are sending their way.
Look at the read from Atomic. Before that touch even came out from Acronic, Atomic was right there.
Now, Atto with a good block. But where are they going to find the follow-up as Atomic realizes there's no real pressure on him? He's past 2 players. He might go the whole way, and he does.
It's just too easy. Atomic makes it 3. Liquid are completely lost for what to do.
Somebody from Liquid had to have gotten bumped right there. You see him on the bottom just flying past? Okay, I was freaking out for a minute.
They give it a go, however.
Yeah, I really like that, mention about the speed not working. We did see some pretty crazy early reads being attempted, though. That's open, though. And a great start for Liquid. And a much more slower approach already. They're waiting. You can see that Chicago is waiting on the backboard here for a booming touch, for a quick play. No, just a nice pass. Oh, that was actually a miss from G2, though. I don't think Team Liquid expected that one. Brief free touch. Oh my goodness, it's in! J-Nabs ties. And, we almost saw a bizarre goal at one end. We do see a bizarre goal at the other.
It's a pre-jump defensively. I mean, he's already up. He's already trying.
Yeah,
and the shot.
Can't underestimate, but you have to be cautious that they are not giants and you can take them down. And then with a shot early from Oski, off the post, they keep finding it. And yet again, another shot will fall.
That is so important for Liquid, because before G2 had even scored, Liquid would have been looking at that and saying, we should have been 2 goals up. You can't.
Just over a minute and 30 left.
It's a minute 30 that Liquid need if they want to stay in this tournament. Acronic off the backboard. It's going to bounce off the crossbar. Oski will be the first one. He wins the race, and he gets that 2-goal lead.
Well played, Acronic, to get the shot past the goalkeeper there. It's all about just making sure J-Nabs doesn't make contact. They are so talented, and right now, those mechanics, defensive reads. Oh, what a bump. That's got to be surely a goal. It is. Atomic takes his time with the post bounce, and how are you going to get the ball past a goalkeeper team like Liquid? Take the goalkeeper out. Chicago with a huge play.
Mentioned this back in game 1, Turtle. J-Nabs goes up, gets a good enough win. 30 seconds on the clock.
Unreal flip reset from Oski, the power. And there's more! Oski with a finish! Liquid tie the game.
Don't give up. You've still got time left. Keep feeding that ball into the midfield. And this time it's going to be Oski not chasing, but instead...
Team Liquid knew what they wanted, and they got it done. 10 seconds. Next goal could send us to Champions Field, or it could send Liquid...
Oh!
He has chosen Champions Field!
Acronic puts Liquid up by 1 with just 5 seconds left. And just as it looked like Liquid were down and out of the tournament.
Time to get rid of that ball.
Perfect by Atomic. He needed to get that extra touch. It was about to be a free ball for Liquid. It is now. Acronic's there, and it's in. Liquid lead in game 5.
Acronic with the follow-up, waiting. Look at the patience from this man, the third man back. That ball rolls out to him. Atomic pre-jumps, but he can't get the...
Can't get control of his car in time. Oski's back in it. And Oski...
Oh,
he's off the demo! Here comes it!
Oh!
Top corner! Team Liquid 2! G2 0!
Back-to-back demos. Acronic taking him out the field. And the
off to the side. They're trying to keep the pressure going, but their best chance there has come and gone.
It's end to end. The time is gone all that time.
Oh, there it is!
Wasted it, but G2 get one more. Atomic with 8 seconds left gives him a lifeline.
One sign of life. They've got one more goal. And they can figure this thing out. 8 seconds left. This is their